Screw it. It's one or the other. We're playing anyway. It's been a while. We're back to some bloody Appalachia. Yeah, actually, you know what? I should throw the background music on. Haunted. Let's do haunted. Yeah,
I don't want to be
that should be
haunted.
good and low.
Ah,
Yeah. So the last time we played this, which was 3 weeks ago, I believe, we had a kind of just a not really a dream sequence, kind of a something that happened in Bloodworth in the bygone times a few years ago. Yeah. And so that was just kind of like a cutscene since Richard wasn't able to join us, but he's back today, so we'll go back to the regular thing. So yeah, before we get started, just because this is how I make my living these days, I have two Kickstarters. One that's ending in like the next 34 hours. Not that one. This one. There's so many of them. When this guy comes looking for you, it is a Weird Frontiers DCC adventure. It was for Zine month, last month for February is when it started. And so you work for a Luchador Kingpin. Yeah, Luchador Kingpin. It's quite fun. There's a prison blimp that you have to break into, a dirigible even. And this one just started a few days ago. The Cult of the Winged Skull. It is for both DCC and Shadow Dark, your choice of rule set, or pick up a physical copy and then you can get the PDFs of both DCC and Shadow Dark and your choice of Shadow Dark or DCC for the actual hardback book. So yeah. So take a look at those things, please. This is how I put food on my table. Yeah, there we go. So for our game tonight, who do we have? Let's start off with our film guy. So James, why don't you introduce your character?
Hey, I'm the film guy, Lars Montoya. I can't remember anything. Quick, Dion, go!
I'm Dion. I'm playing fake news. Yeah, not fake nurse. Fake news.
That's your. I have decided it's
Right.
canon. Fake nurse is your sister-in-law.
Yes. In law. That's her maiden name.
Like if you die, you could just come back with the same character named Fake Nurse.
Don't tempt me. I've done this before in a game.
She has no bedside manner.
No.
None whatsoever.
She also has a huge gambling problem.
There is that. Professor Dunhill is up next.
that's me. I play Professor Dunhill, and I am here with my. Where is it? Somewhere. I am here with my 4 shiny new hit points as we leveled up the last time, and I did not roll that. So
did we?
Right here on stream, yes.
I think everybody else did it right after.
I think
Yeah.
everybody did it, yeah, apart from me. I just
Yeah, I
didn't roll
did.
the 4 because I wanted the 4.
There you go.
There you go. 25 hit points.
So apparently, living the drug lifestyle is actually good for you as your hit points went up.
Nobody ever said it wasn't.
Yeah.
Not in his 80s, anyway.
I'm on 15 hit points. Am I the weakest guy here?
And the least famous of the Blutarski clan.
By design. Yes, I am Chad Blutarski. You might remember my brother Bluto. Well, let's just say I'm not allowed to talk about where he is right now, but check the clubs. And I am a college student who loves booze.
I kind of think if your brother actually did graduate and live, he'd be a dean now of a college.
He's like a dean somewhere, or the warden of a prison or something.
All right. So the last time we played, as I said, that was kind of like an interlude game, just an occurrence that happened in Bloodwurth some time ago. The last time we all played together, you had made it back safely from a couple of harrowing encounters. You went to both, oddly enough, after being scared shitless at a fertility ritual, which I believe our resident drug pusher was marked, was the only one marked. during that. And you saw several drama students and members of the ARC Club. Yeah, that's who they were, the ARC Club, being ripped apart by trees. By trees. Or you think. I mean, there was a lot of marijuana and smoke,
Yeah, we can't
and it
quite
was
remember
dark.
what was going on there now.
Yeah,
Can we? There was something.
Those
Yeah.
trees dick.
Yeah, and it's all kind of blurry now, almost like it was a dream. Almost like it was a dream. But not having enough of the night after that, you decided to go to the abandoned warehouse, which not so abandoned turns out. Turns out that the kids love to party there, and tacitly the adults kind of know they do. As there is a security guard on duty that is there mostly to make sure everything doesn't get out of hand, but kind of allows it to happen. Yeah. Or nothing horrifying really happened there. Not really. You just met
No.
a really creepy kid.
Yeah, it was some weird stuff with the chanting and all that.
Sure. Yeah.
Yeah, and you found out that your resident at the bed and breakfast that works the third shift is quite a singer. Good singer.
And the security guard's her dad.
Yeah. Good note taking. Went back home. You checked to see what you had on film, and you got some odd film. There's definitely something going on
Yeah.
there.
I did not roll well from memory.
Yeah, much like the pictures of the Loch Ness monsters are just definitive video. That's kind of the definitive video you got of what happened. There's definitely something going on. Subjective as to what that actually might be. And in the next morning's newspaper, there's some casual mentions of a Bigfoot encounter at the fertility rite, and some students going missing. And I think you were also visited by, it was a police officer. Yeah, that's right. It was the deputy, because fake news tried to schmooze him up. And he was talking about finding like a foot and some pieces of people here and there. Yeah. So, yeah, it's that next day. The memory of everything that had gone on is, I mean, it's still there, but it's got that kind of dreamlike quality to it, where none of it seemed real. There's not really any kind of emotional attachment to it all anymore. It's just very odd. It's very odd. And this morning, kind of out of character, and hold on just a minute, let me pull up my notes on this because I need my NPC names. It has been too long. Okay, here it is. Sherry is here, not in her customary night shift. This is a school day, but she's here getting lunch. Kind of waves at you guys because this is your breakfast, I guess, as you're just coming down. Had just come down recently. She's not dressed as she usually is for third shift. She's wearing casual clothes of the era, probably jelly bracelets, Doc Marten boots, and lots of black, I think. Lots of t-shirt. Yeah, she's got the Crow t-shirt on. Is that it? No, that's too early. She's got a t-shirt on. She waves over to you guys and just kind of sits down next to the professor. What are you eating, Professor?
Pancakes, I guess. Yeah, pancakes, other than as much maple syrup as I can get.
Okay, she takes the fork out of your hand that you just had a big old chunk of pancake on, chews it down, hands you back the fork, and says, "I've got something for you guys."
Is it a fresh fork?
Oh.
She takes the fork back from you and she wipes it off on her skirt and hands it back.
That'll do. Yeah.
No. I thought of the perfect place for you guys to get some footage. It's definitely haunted, but not overly dangerously so.
I'm listening.
Yeah, we call it the Hole to Hell. It's just a fancy name, really.
Okay.
It's an old mine. It's been a couple of decades since it's been in use. A lot of teens and adults go down there, party, drink, and other things. occasionally. It's not a huge party site. It's just kind of a hang out and chill kind of site. Yeah, like that's the upper part of the mines, like the first entrance area. That's you're gonna find some old mattresses there, probably some kegs still there too. I think they had a party with the Williams twins there a couple nights. Anyway, I was just remembering that this would be perfect for you guys if you wanted to go explore that old mine. I'm not saying that it's gonna be like she kind of gets a little quieter, like what you've been seeing recently and all, but it's definitely good footage.
Are there rumors about what's going on there? Like, do we know what kind
There may be a rumor table attached. Roll
Is
me
it
a-
full table? Okay,
roll me a
roll me
D8, Bill.
of... All right. Let me... Four.
Okay. Lacey comes over and puts a plate of hash browns and eggs in front of Sherry. It seems to be this is what she has for lunch often. And she said, I hear you all talking about the hole to hell.
Yeah, tell us more, Lacey.
Well, I just remembered there was something in the newspaper not too long ago about a group of them spelunk cave explorers got lost down in them caverns. They're supposedly experts. They came from that National Geographic thing.
Oh. And they went missing?
Yeah. That's what the
Oh.
newspaper says.
Well, these things happen.
Did they say how they went missing? Like, what happened to them?
Oh, they just went up there. They were going to do some exploring around. It was just some National Geographic thing on old coal mines. And they were doing a piece on what people had to do to mine, and they were just going to go there to get some footage because they still had there's still sheets of coal under there where they just kind of stopped doing that mining 25 years ago. But great place to get pictures of all that. So they went up there and they had themselves some professional cave people, and I guess they just got lost. Nobody had heard from them again. They didn't come out. I wasn't here in town when that happened, though. It just something I heard about. I remember seeing a newspaper article about it. Anybody want some key lime pie? It's fresh in the freezer.
Me.
Breakfast.
Take some. I mean, it's midday. It's lunch.
I dig into this key
Why they
lime
stop
pie.
mining?
Well, the coal industry just kind of petered out around here.
But there's still coal in there.
There's still coal in there. They didn't mine it all out. That's for sure.
Oh, okay.
I think something happened to the company. There's some legal dispute, and they had to shut the mine down, and they just never opened it back up.
Okay. I guess you can't fight the law, he said. Hiding the various drugs around on his person.
And his ability to bribe lawmen, apparently, also.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You read it in the news, in the local newspaper. You said you read something about.
No. It made national news. I don't think it ever made the papers around here.
Is there somewhere we can look at national newspapers around
Oh
there?
no. I mean, the library's got an archive of our local paper and all, but we don't keep those national rags around.
I didn't think so.
Aviation Hill might.
Maybe the
Indeed.
university will have a stack in the library.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no actual library here. Well, anyway, once Lacey moves on, roll me a d6, Jameis.
Oh.
Another rumor
Yeah.
table.
Dun, 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 dun. 6.
Ooh.
We lose 6 hit points straight away.
So this is Sherry. It's just like, so some of the tales say that the mines are infested with goblins. like little green people. They like to scare you and terrorize you, but they don't say anything about them actually being really vicious. But they do say that there's a mad miner down there in the lower levels of the mine, driven mad because there was a mine collapse, because they were forced to work there, and they knew the conditions were unsafe, and he got trapped down there, and everyone else just left him, and he's just yeah. Uh, Not mad like insane, like mad, like he's mad that they left him down there.
He's pissed. You mean?
Yeah,
Oh,
but pissed miner
so-
doesn't sound quite as. I mean, that could be
No,
drunk.
but, pissed.
Why doesn't he just leave if he doesn't like being down there?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you can interview him.
We can do that.
Well, I can tell you where it is. She goes
Yeah.
and grabs one of the tourist maps, brings it down to you. It was originally called the Green Ground Mines. It's not too far. It's basically a little bit past where the quote abandoned warehouse is. Not too far. There's no electricals or anything there, so make sure you get plenty of light.
I was going to ask you what equipment we needed to bring to go there.
I'm not one of those spelunkers, is the word she was trying to find.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta, Lacey never made it out of high school. She's a great lady, though.
She married in. She's well off.
No, she wouldn't be a waitress here if she was well off.
It's fair.
But she's good people. It's a mine. What can I say? I mean, it's still in production about 25-ish years ago. So, I know the top levels are safe because people hold parties and things there all the time. The deeper you go, though, probably a little bit insecure. I definitely get some rope and some light of some sort. I mean,
What
past
kind
that,
of-
I don't know.
What kind of mine was it?
It's coal mine.
Coal. Okay.
You are in the Appalachian Hills,
We need to get a canary, guys.
Do we?
Yeah.
I don't know if you can get a canary local, but you can certainly get a chicken. Would that do?
Chicken might work. Yeah.
What are you doing with a chicken?
Well, you never heard of the canary in a coal mine?
Not really my area.
Oh, they used to bring canaries down the coal mines to make sure there's no gas leaks or anything, because the canary would die before anyone else would.
Somehow I'm thinking that the professor has his own version of this where he's got some kid named Billy that they give experimental drugs to see if Billy dies.
Oh,
Before
you should have said. You mean a Kevin? Yes, I know what you mean now, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, there's the vets. And I gotta have small bird animal, maybe. I don't know.
A chicken will be fine. Hey, Lacey, where can I get a chicken?
You can check out some of the farms. Lee's and the Hoopers both keep chickens, not too far out of town. Actually, you can probably go over to the gas station. Quite honestly, they sell chicks there. I mean, they might have some full-grown ones.
All right.
But chicks would be fine too, wouldn't they?
Probably. I'm gonna go. All right, cool. We should stop the gas station and get a chicken.
It's Hooper's General Store and Go, small old-timey gas station. They sell basic grocery supplies, tobacco, alcohol, and their award-winning barbecue, the Hooper Family Barbecue.
Mm.
And in fact, they do have these large cardboard boxes with heat lamps on top with a lot of little chicks newly hatched.
Aw.
So you walk in, there's a
that if you're going to take it down the coal mine so they can die due to inhaling gases.
It might
what a
not
lovely
happen.
thing.
It might
might
be
not.
safe. You never know.
there's a young man in his early 20s. It's got a very punk hairdo. It's not quite. You guys know what a slee stack is for like a hairdo?
No.
Okay, it's kind of a Europe. Yeah. Jameis has got it.
The mohawk.
It is
Oh.
not a mohawk. There's actually hair to the side, but the middle of the hair is kind of swooped up as if there were. Lots of piercings in the ear. One through his septum. He's very pale. Very pale. Got some eyeliner on.
Oh, you must be a friend of Shelley's.
Who's Shelly?
Oh,
Is she hot?
she's a good-looking young girl. Yeah.
Oh, probably not one of my friends then. What can I do for you?
We want to buy a chicken.
Well, you got plenty of chicks. You got a farm?
Well, we're kind of just doing like a little project, but we donate it to a farm afterwards.
Hey, look, I don't care what you all do in your personal life, but I ain't selling no cardboard tubes and chickens to anybody ever again.
Oh no, I just
That's
want
not what we're asking.
a chicken.
Okay, that's better. A chick.
Oh, you don't have a full grown?
Well, I mean, Matilda's a little broody, meaning she's just a raging bitch right now, but I got one. I'd really like to get rid of her.
How much?
You can take her, fella.
All right. Get a free chicken.
He puts on these like heavy welding gloves, goes into the back, and as soon as he opens the door, you hear this. He comes out with like this little cage, and there's a very fat hen looking very cross, pecking at his hands. He's got these big heavy welding gloves on. He kind of sticks it out well away from his face and lays it on the table.
Perfect.
All yours.
Um,
Oh,
So
I'm
how much
sorry.
for the
I'm sorry.
gloves? Yeah,
He
that's how
goes
you
in
get
his pocket and he pulls out these like really thick like Coke bottle glasses and says, "I'm sorry, you're a ma'am."
yeah. Yeah. Thanks.
It's the voice. You sound a little manly. I'm sorry.
It's all the cigarettes I've been smoking.
um, so, all right, cool. Do you got like a wagon? Like a little Red Rider wagon?
Oh heck yeah, we got some red flyers right over there.
Hell
They're
yeah.
They're like Red Riders, but they're made in China. They're not as good, but they're cheap.
All right, how much?
$15,
All
$10. Nope.
I'll give you $10 and put the cage in the wagon for me so I don't get pecked. And we're
And
good.
get some food for her.
Oh, yeah, some bird feed. Okay.
Oh, she got a hankering for meat. You're gonna want some live bait. Hold on a minute. He goes over and he scoops out some live worms and puts it in like these little Chinese takeout box sort of thing. And hands that over to you.
We can pull a Leslie Chow and not feed her anything except for cocaine and chicken.
Cocaine chicken. Ooh, there's a movie right there.
Terrifying.
Can we get some? Can I borrow a pen?
Here you go.
Make sure to write worms all over the Chinese box, just in case later on I'm feeling a bit hungry.
Hmm.
Yeah, that might be a good idea. Good thinking. That's why you're the professor and make the big bucks.
All right.
That's
How
the best
much?
fishing bait you can get around here. Some of our Bloodwurth hollow blood crawlers. They're the best.
How much am I shelling out for this?
No, I just gave you the worms. We got plenty of them.
But for everything else.
Let's see. Well, you can take the hen. He stares at the hen. There's a stare off for him. Yeah, you take the hen. $10 for the cart there. Anything else I can do for you? You here for some of our county famous barbecue? We got a great deal on a barbecue and pickle sandwich.
Mm,
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah,
All right.
sandwich as
You had
well.
one for him.
He
I
takes.
just, I already ate.
He goes over to this this little steam table, and it's got like this murky brown fluid. He takes this hoagie roll, he just dips it in there, and he slaps the barbecue on it, puts some pickles on it, throws some mustard on it, a little bit of vinegar. He's like, "You want some slaw with that?"
Yeah.
Throws some slaw on there and hands it to you. So you got this like hoagie that's just like dripping now that you can see it up close. Like he just dipped the whole hoagie into like gravy, like pork gravy, and then he just filled it with the barbecue sauce, hands it over to you.
I'm not going to do this, but I have such an urge to like put the sandwich in my mouth all at once and then say, see if you can guess what I am now. But I won't do that.
Yes, because your brother would hit you for a copyright infringement there.
Yeah, he probably would. That's the kind of shit he does.
It is.
Um,
Anybody else get a sandwich? Smells real
yeah,
good.
well, no, it depends. Is it Lee bacon or is it? I won't say Piran's. It's not.
This is Hooper family. You guys haven't had
No.
Hooper family barbecue yet.
Yeah, no. See, if it was Lee, I'd definitely be getting some. But if it's Hooper,
Oh, you're a Lee man. Okay.
apparently I am.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Lars sort of says it as if he doesn't quite believe it, but apparently he is, whether he wants to be or not.
Well, they do got kind of a smoky flavor of their own, very distinct. But I still think the Hooper recipe is the spirit. But tastes vary. Not one to argue with the customer. Anything else I can get for you?
Have you got a container or something that we could take one of those in away? You know, I was just thinking maybe if we come up to the miner, maybe we could offer them some food.
Oh yeah, I got some to-go boxes. Yeah, here.
Yeah.
What?
I'll
You,
go then as well.
you think
Slaps
the
another one.
chicken wasn't going to serve a dual purpose?
Well, I thought about that as well. But if it dies from gas, then you know, it'd be nice to have something else to offer.
You can't help but notice that they do have a small sporting goods section that does have things like Coleman lanterns and flashlights. And
Yeah.
we're gonna
Have they got a hat
Yep.
lantern thing? Yeah, we want to get.
one of these little headlamps.
Yeah, we want to get some of those because if we're getting into a mine, especially rolling a
We
camera
want the
stuff.
electric stuff rather than flammable.
Oh yeah, no, they don't have the what is it called? The little flint ones that had to create the gas. No, they don't have any of those. No, these are all electric.
I don't know in this place.
Hmm?
Seem to be behind the times in some ways, and you know.
Those are cool. I have seen some come through our antique shop. But yeah, so you get several packs of batteries, I imagine, some headlamps, some rope. You want some rope? It's all the kind of like a parachute cord kind of rope.
I thought we. Oh, if we don't have any, I thought we did have some from elsewhere. But if we don't, then yeah, might as well get some.
Is there anything outside of like what we just talked about that you're looking for? So you got light, you got plenty of batteries, you got some rope.
A carabiner.
Carabiners.
Yeah.
Yeah, they've got a number of those. They're not like the professional climbers worth kind, but yeah, they'll do. They'll service.
Okay. I've been trying to sharpen this pencil for the past 10 minutes and the lead keeps snapping.
I just see Dion just feeding the pencil into one of those crank sharpeners. He just keeps feeding it in, keeps feeding it in.
It keeps breaking. Why?
Okay, you guys pack up on a few things. You've got a very ornery hen.
Oh, wait, have you got any chalk or something as well, so we can mark a passage? As we go
I got a
along
band
there?
of I got bags of hand chalk. Climbers use that. We used to get some climbers out this way. Hold on a second. They're probably not on the shelf anymore. Rummages around the back, and he comes out with these like zip tie sacks that just it has a whole bunch of chalk powder in it. Will this do?
I don't think it will. You got any paint?
Yeah.
right.
How about just some of your standard marker paint? I got fluorescent green. This
Yeah.
stuff will
Oh yeah, that perfect. Yeah. Need to
gives you a couple
see a way out.
Yep.
Just in case.
a couple spray bottles of paint. He's like, yeah, these are driveway markers. They're nice and bright.
Yeah, that'll do.
I think we have a successfully sharpened pencil, folks.
Yes, finally.
Nice.
Okay. You've got a couple bottles of marking paint, some rope, light, and at least 2 sandwiches.
Yeah. I assume we've got covered batteries and cameras because I would have made sure we did that before we set up. Anyway.
Mhm.
Right.
And you got a little red wagon to carry it all in.
I thought they was carrying the chicken.
I'll carry the chicken.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
We'll lose an eye.
I'll carry the chicken. It's fun.
Oh, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to ask for a roll.
All right.
You have any skill at all with animals?
Here's to hoping I do. Let's see. I mean, I've got really good knowledge psychology.
That's psychology of human beings, unfortunately. That's just not going to do it.
See, this is why I put a point into animal handling because of things like this, because I don't trust people.
Yeah.
Parkour?
What's that?
Parkour?
No, that won't save you because you've picked up your enemy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you don't want to use it. That
Other
they
than,
jump over the chicken.
other than party hardy, I really have no skills that could be of any use.
Mm.
At
Well,
all,
make,
like part of an edible or something.
make me just a charisma roll then.
All right. Let's see what my charisma is. It's 10, so even.
Okay.
Straight D20 roll.
It doesn't like being jostled around, and it definitely bucks at you, pecks you a few times, which is not a pleasant feeling, but it's not like lowering your hit points, sort of, as it pecks at you. As it does so, that you notice that there is an egg that it's sitting on.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm going to take a little. I assume I have some sort of edible on me. I mean, they had them in the 80s.
Sure.
You know, part of a Chef Raw cookie or something. And I'll let him nibble on it a little bit.
Oh yeah, he just snatches it out of your hands. It's like,
Yeah.
"Wah!"
Okay.
So,
And then, you know, I'll just keep talking to him and hope he calms down.
your clerk says it's a her, and I think it's taking a shine to you. You would have had your eyeballs out for sure, otherwise.
All right. See, he's
Okay.
chicken.
Well, you want to just head over to the hole to hell?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Assume you have all your recording equipment, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
Do you want to ask the clerk anything about?
I was just gonna say, hey, we're going over to the hotel, get some footage of the place, etc. You got any stories about it? We could.
Oh yeah, you mean old Reggie Darby's final resting spot? Yeah,
Is that the Mad Miner?
that's kind of a harsh way to put it. Yeah, he died down in there, lowest level of the mines. That's where he's forced to hunt. I hear.
What if you've got a story to tell?
No. I just there's a relation on Hooper family that old Reggie Darby. He was kin to somebody in that area. Real pleasant guy, but man, he had a mean on for the corporation that ran that mine. He was an okay guy though.
You knew him?
Well, no, I know a little bit about the family. See, if I remember right, old Reggie Darby's wife's name was Rochelle, and she was pregnant when he was trapped down there and died. And people, you know, the top levels of that mine, they used to do a little partying now and then. Some folks say that they could hear old Reggie yelling out for his wife's name. Yeah, he's a real
happened,
fearsome sort. I hear, but he's never really done anyone any harm, less than anyone that's not wanted to do him any harm.
Don't happen to know the name of the kid, do you?
The kid?
Rochelle was pregnant. You said?
Oh no! I never did find out who the baby was. No. Oh, I guess
How
not a
long ago
baby
was
anymore. That
this?
was 25 years ago. That's a full-grown
25
person
years
now.
ago. I'll look around the four of us to see who looks about 25. He possibly passes the kid. Yeah, I don't know. All right, well. Yeah,
Oh, and
looks
don't
like
mind
it's
them
you.
goblins down there, by the way. They don't really. I mean, they're all what do you call it? All bark and no bite. They feed off of strong like they like to make you afraid. They seem to fear is what they feed off of. At least that's that's what all the drunks say anyway. But yeah, but everybody says that there's little people in them mines.
Do we want to be drunk going into there to help us? No?
Oh, let's get a 24 pack of beer.
Hell yeah.
Okay, Natty Light coming up.
Offering for the little people.
All right. So I guess let's just head over to the mine. So you do see official signs where it was the green ground mines, and of course it's the big red paint. The words have been crossed out, and so it's written "the hell" or "the hole to hell" over the top of it. Yeah, so the upper level, which it was boarded up. Someone actually did take the time to make it not be a hazard, but it's long since the boards have been pulled out of place. And as you step in, beer cans, discarded condoms, broken bottles and bongs, graffiti laden walls, several really nasty mattresses. Someone actually dragged a sofa recliner up here, and there's that old black and white television that's just on a TV cart in front of it. No, there's no power. There's not even a power cord going to the television.
Okay, well, we'll start outside. I'll do a sort of an open pan over to the thing, and if you can be there, fake and introduce where we are, and then we'll follow you inside.
Yes. Hi,
Okay.
I'm Fake News, and this is the Hole to Hell.
No. You're actually setting up a scene. So let's have a roll. Let's see how well you get into character.
Okay, I give a bonus to your performance check if only you had a performance skill.
Do I?
I would hope so, considering you're the face.
I don't think so. I don't think.
I'm not the face. I just have a pretty face.
Yeah.
All right.
And that's the face.
Straight
So-
charisma.
Do you have persuasion?
No.
Anyone performing for me gains advantage on their performance checks.
Yeah,
All right.
They don't have performance though, so yeah.
So they would just wouldn't they just make it with no bonuses to their roll, or would it still be a performance check?
Yeah, no, to make a performance check, one must have performance. She's defaulting to charisma.
Mhm.
Okay. And you bet you're going to get us the +1 for being around me.
Mhm.
All right. Well, I rolled a 13 total.
Oh, hey, actually, that's not bad.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it's not Grammy winning or anything, but it's not bad. What's everyone else doing? So Fake News is in the shot, of course, as she's got a microphone out and she's heading in. Probably has the headlight on, just so like as you're turning into the mine, you turn it on. You're getting good video of like the sofa and the odd black and white TV that's facing it. There's graffiti all over the place. Mostly rock bands.
trying to stay out of the way of the camera so that I'm not in the frame. We got the chicken. Wave the chicken around vaguely in the direction of places.
Macaque!
My computer's crashing. I'll be back in a minute.
The chicken does not like to be waved around, but is not dying from any gases.
Oh, that's good to know.
But he should be. She should be pretty calm right now.
Well, she was just waved around in front of the opening. Okay,
Wow,
so like,
yeah, I don't think there's anything to look at up here.
so you guys basically walk right into where the boards have been peeled off, and again, this is what you're seeing is just, obviously people have been here using the place with all this just detritus everywhere, all kinds of beer cans. There's actually a 6-pack of beer still laying there that someone had half dug into the ground to keep it a little cool.
Yeah, goblins haven't taken it. So. Maybe they don't know how to open cans. Maybe they don't know what it is. We'll have to see if your 24-pack will help.
All right.
Just head on in. Anybody got anything else to do around here?
No, they might just be further down inside. I think we just go in
Yeah.
after we get a couple of shots while Jameis's computer reboots.
He's slapping a new Betamax tape in. That's what he's doing. Who's in the lead?
Who can handle that chicken?
I'll take the lead.
You take the lead? Why don't you give me a spot roll, please?
All right. I find that skill. Okay. So to add 1 to this, and that'll be my roll. So yeah, a 2.
That's not good. All right. You go forward. So you can tell that this tunnel is starting to slant down. You do start to smell like a kind of almost a sulfur kind of like smell to the air. Henrietta, the hen, is still just clucking away. She seems fine though. Actually, everybody can make me those spot rolls. It didn't have to be just the one right in front.
Good, because I have a bonus. I rolled a 7.
Better than my 2.
All right. How did the professor get?
I don't know. I'm trying to work out which.
Oh wait, mine's an 8. My bad. And Jameis is back. Yay.
Yep. Give me a spot check, Jameis. No. Let me get you back onto the list here. Give me a second.
I'm just gonna roll a d20 and then, because I can't find my stuff. Yeah, so 15.
16 with
Jameis around.
yeah.
Okay, yeah, so 15, 16s. You do start, some of you notice, those of you who rolled low absolutely don't notice, that some of the graffiti has changed into warning signs. Some have spray painted that dangerous ground ahead. Some say, mind the elevator.
Mind the elevator.
And the last one that you see as you come up, it says, beware of Reggie.
Fake, do you want to give us a rundown of what we expect to find in here of the various?
Oh yeah. As we keep going in, I'll do like the walking shot, I guess, showing the graffiti and everything. So around town, we've heard tales about little men or goblins or gremlins of some sort. We've heard a tale of a mad miner by the name of Reggie. What was the last name?
Darby.
Reggie Darby, apparently, who was originally from the area way back when and was trapped in the mines and died, and his ghost haunts these mines to this day. We're going to see if we can find either of these little green men, Reggie, both, and see if there's a connection between the two.
Yeah, I'm getting. Chad, can you look after that chicken, please? I'm getting feedback on the sound.
What did you roll, Jameis, for your spot check?
18.
So in the camera, just as fake news is saying little green creatures, you notice that there's a pair of eyes on the the ceiling right behind her that's perfectly framed that blink a few times, and you see like kind of a nose wrinkle up. It is like pale with the skin is rocky and is like almost the same color as the cavern walls.
Oh. We're doing a descent, are we?
But you caught it on the video.
Yeah,
At least,
nice.
I think you did.
Yeah. All right. Well, should make for good TV. Yeah. Well.
Are you going to tell me that you saw it? Oh, no?
Is there anything we can do about it? Nope. Yeah.
Well, I have beer to offer it. Okay. I don't see it.
Yeah. Well, it's yeah. At least there's something you can interact with. There's not much point saying, "Oh, there was something there, but now there's nothing there because you can't see it." Yeah.
It's a beer snob. It only wants imports.
Yeah.
We're importing this beer into the mine, so
Ah.
Yeah, I was just say, try calling out, letting you know your intentions. Non-hostile.
Yeah. We're here to offer you these gifts of alcohol and revelry, little people of the mines. And I kind of put the 24-pack and just start scattering like the cans around, and like I open them. I open them and leave them standing upright, like keep opening them so they can access them.
Okay. So Lars, you're not seeing the eyes on the wall anymore.
We leave these for you as an offering to show that we are friends. And I just keep going, so I'm leaving the cans there. Like,
we'll come back just to find a bunch of.
Okay. You eventually come to the end of this tunnel. Now, you've all got your headlamps on, so keep that in mind. It's pitch black, and you've got these beams of light that kind of arc out everywhere from your head. And you come to a contraption that looks like it is an elevator.
Somebody said something to us about the elevator. We saw a warning about it or something.
Yeah, it said mind the elevator, so
when you get there and you're filming this big iron contraption, it looks like the elevator floor is not on this level. It must be at a lower level. But you do see that there are hand rungs that go from the inside of the elevator shaft going downwards. So there appears to be like an emergency ladder built into the side of the shaft.
The shaft.
You can use that in an emergency then.
Yeah. So it pretty much dead ends here. Like you do see a bit more graffiti here and there. There's still scattered beer bottles, not just the ones you just opened, but others around as well.
Kick one down the shaft, see how far it falls.
Okay. You do hear the bottle shatter after a few seconds.
Only a few seconds though, so it's not.
Hey, we're trying to keep it clean down here. Look up here in mess.
Henrietta is very upset at your littering.
Alright, well, press the button for the elevator, see if it actually comes up.
No power.
Alright, well, We
Yeah,
going down?
if it did come, it'd be after you. Mm.
You muted yourself there, Dion.
Down the elevator, then, I guess. Yeah.
Sounds good.
Okay.
So,
Who is first down and who is last down?
This is going to be tricky because I've got camera gear to try and transport. And
You're not
normally,
starting a backpack or something.
well, normally get Chad to help me, but apparently,
He's got a chicken.
Dylan, I
You
don't
can just
know
grab
he
hold of
and
the chicken legs and float down, right? That's how chickens work. And
Well, if someone wants to hold the chicken, like I can go down and do it.
do what?
Like, if we want to go a level down, I can make sure it's like clear, so when he brings his equipment down, it's not all funkified.
well, we can also come back up. It's not like it's a one-way thing.
Now,
Let's tie
so
some
spirits.
rope up. Let's tie some rope up here first of all, eh?
no.
And then go down the ladder. And then if the ladder rungs destroy themselves halfway down,
That's the first thing. Sort
trap
of
us
reach
down
out,
there.
take hold of a lever, and go and see if it sort of wiggles out immediately or not.
Yeah.
No, the ladder is solid steel and seems to be very, very well into place. There's a little bit of rust, but it looks to be all surface. It's still very strong. Again, it was in operation up to just like 25 years ago. It hasn't been here like hundreds of years or anything.
Yeah.
So,
25 years, that's relying on technology that was 25 years older than
Mhm.
current day tech.
Meaning it was that much better.
Yeah. Well, we have a backpack and we have a rope, right? So can't we just lower it?
You can.
see, the best thing to do would be get a shot of you going down, and then you come back up, I go down, and then I get a shot of you coming down.
Yeah. All right, we can do that.
All right, so just who's the first one down? You've established that the iron is still very strong.
I'll go.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm filming Fate going down, and then we're going to move
Yeah.
so I can film Fate.
And of course, the filming is well. Your camera probably has like a light on it, so you could be illuminating things better than just the headlights. That's fine.
Well, also, I've got the cameras with like infrared light vision and stuff like that too. So
Oh
it's not
yeah,
like
here's
that.
how we're going to run this too. Roll me a D8, Lars.
Oh, this is how many seconds of film we have.
Nope. Just let me know if you roll an 8. That's when every time I ask you to roll this, just let me know if you
Nope.
roll an 8.
Just
You're
a
fine.
5.
Yep.
Just a 5.
So we're going to use a diminishing die. Basically, every once in a while, I'll ask you to roll this. If you roll an 8, the die size drops to a 6, and then eventually your batteries are just dead.
Oh.
Okay.
And then we'll encounter the monster because then I won't get a full.
And then it happens.
Yeah.
Fake, you go down. It does have an area where, so the ladder comes down to the side of where the lift will be opening, right? So you go down maybe 10 feet, and then there's a tunnel here. You know, you wave your headlamp around. There is a little bit of graffiti here, but very little. And there's not all that detritus. There's not like beer bottles or anything here. It doesn't look like many people come down lower than that first level.
What's the graffiti say?
Let me think.
and
It's
that
that
was-
symbol from the Blue Oyster cult that everybody thinks is an occult symbol.
It's that cool S that everyone knows.
Classic. All right.
Roll me a D12.
Oh, who, me?
Yep.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. 12.
Woo!
Is
Yeah,
that
yeah.
You hear, and at first you think it's somebody at the top that said it because the echoes are weird. They're weird down here. But you hear kind of a gruff voice say, "Rochelle."
Rochambeau. Wait.
Rochelle?
Mhm.
And I'm like, wait, that was the miner's wife's name. Did anybody just say Rochelle? I say upwards.
You just did then.
Okay, so I just heard somebody say Rochelle down here.
Quick, get that hoagie down, stat.
Yeah, right.
Delivery.
What was his name again?
Richie.
Richie? Yeah. Richie, we're here as friends. We mean you no harm. Can I come down further?
There's no answer.
Okay, I keep going.
You're going to keep going down further levels?
Yeah.
Okay. So fake news disappears into the dark. Her headlamp is pinpoint of light.
Is it safe?
Seems good down to the first level. I'm going down to the second.
Yeah, her voice echoes back.
All right. Well, then I'll start down.
Okay. You're next down. Professor, roll me a d12.
What? Why would I want to roll a d12?
Why would you want to get yourself in this situation in the first place?
It's got you there.
I have a 2.
Okay. You pass that first tunnel that I kind of described from fake news. But this time you hear the sound of some falling rocks distantly in that tunnel. Nothing else. You see the graffiti. You don't hear the noise or the name that fake news had heard. But you do hear the sounds of small rocks falling.
All right. Well, watch out, everybody. There's still sounds of activity around here, rocks, etc. So make sure nothing falls on your head. Ah, we could have got helmets. Yeah, well.
You continue down, following fake news's beam of light. Who's next?
I guess I'll go. I know they're not waiting to help me get down, but
All right, so you're going to be the next one down?
yep.
All right, roll me d12.
Okay. Can I do that?
Oh,
12.
Okay. As you pass that same first tunnel, you think you also hear the name Rochelle from a gruff voice being called out from somewhere, not necessarily from that first stop.
Take a moment to pan around with the camera lens and see if there's anything there.
Your camera has the light on it. Okay, roll me a d8.
Uh-huh. Come on, diminishing batteries. Nope, getting closer, but
Yep.
no.
There is something that glitters in the back of this first cavern that no one else stopped at. They kept going down. You don't believe it's a bottle or a can because you don't see any of that kind of junk here at the beginning of the tunnel.
Chad, you coming down?
You hear Chad's voice echo from above.
He's talking to that chicken.
Yeah, apparently he is. Okay, I'll go look at what the thing is. I wanted to get someone else on camera doing it, but everyone else has deserted me and Chad's no use, so.
All right. You hop off the ladder rung onto the passage. You notice that the beams here, while very stout, some of them have splintered, and you do see a little bit of rock fall here and there. But you find what glittered in the light of your recorder beam. It is a hard hat that has the Green Ground Mines logo on it.
Ooh.
Old, it's made of metal. It looks like it's taken a beating, like some rocks or some things had fallen on it and dented it here and there.
Is it still wearable?
Yes.
Okay, well, since I'm trying to navigate a few things in my arms, I'll put it on my head and then continue back to where the others are.
Okay. Chad, you're the last one at the top as you see Lars's retreating headlamp go down below, and you feel a tugging at your pant leg.
I don't think I can go anywhere because nobody took the chicken.
Chicken's still in the wagon right here.
Yeah, I kind of got it, but I look down. Can I see what's tugging on my?
Yeah, there's a little 4-foot creature with the skin the same color as the walls, with a big mouth of sharp teeth, but it's holding up with those Swisher Sweet cigar at you. It's like as he holds up the cigar. He's got a beer in the other hand that was left that you guys just brought in.
I'll take one of my flasks out of my pocket and like take a swig and offer him some.
Yeah, he takes a swig and he holds up a cigar again. He's like,
Do you want a light?
ah.
Okay, I'll give him a light.
He sits there, twirls the cigar. He points over at your chicken and opens his mouth, and his mouth just kind of yawns open, about twice the size of its head. He points down its mouth, goes, points over to your chicken.
No, he's a friend of mine. and I, it's just one of those, he's like a buddy. He wouldn't want to eat my buddy.
All right, so I'm not immediately making you roll a check here, a courage check, because you said you were doing some edibles earlier.
Yes.
Okay, so they've kicked in. Okay. You're not exactly sure if this is real or if you're high.
Well, I'm fairly certain I'm not at the dean's house, so it's okay. Yeah, I'll just explain to him. I'm like, yeah, she's like my friend, buddy.
He pulls out one of his cigars and hands it to you.
And
he just walks off down the cavern, drinking the beer, smoking a cigar.
Okay. I will stash the cigar in my pocket and
I love these guys already.
Continue to hang out with Henrietta.
All right, so you're not going to go down. You're just waiting up there?
Yeah, I mean...
Okay. You start hearing back from the tunnel behind you where all those beers were left open. You hear the sounds of what sounds like a congregation of folks drinking beer. You can't make out the words. It's just like a lot of...
Sounds like my friend that was just here. Yeah, I'm just gonna let him be, man.
Yeah, you can't see him. You're just hearing this stuff going on in the background. And go ahead and make me a poison save. I just want to see how messed up you really are.
You've got this, Bill. Have your body hardy. You're resistant.
You're kind of thinking that edible took was not your normal stash.
Is this the? Are we rolling above or below?
Below.
Okay, so my poison save is 10. And I rolled an 18.
All right. You're smelling colors and you're seeing odors. Okay. You're way gone. You are familiar enough with this to know.
Gain advantage on drug booze checks. So I don't know if that counts for this. So if it is advantage, then he should be rolling twice.
That's true. You can roll again. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, there you go.
You are definitely gone high, and you're not quite understanding how, because if that was your normal stash of edibles, they are not normally this potent.
Did I buy some edibles from one of the kids?
Mm-hmm.
That must be what I'm eating. Damn.
Yeah, you're gone. Like you realize it. You sit down, and Henrietta's like, it starts talking to you. It's like, I say, do you know how difficult it is to hatch an egg? And they sell my children for next to nothing.
I will engage her in conversation. I don't know what else to do at this point.
Okay.
I like the idea that Henrietta now has a little top hat and a monocle in his view. And just has like a southern gentleman voice.
Southern belle voice.
No, I was gonna say just like a deep southern like gentleman voice despite being a hen.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the rest of you have reached the floor where the elevator has stopped. And it looks like it is seized in place. It's quite rusted. You think that even were there electricity available, this would no longer move.
All right.
You are not seeing graffiti anywhere. The timbers here, a lot of them are cracked. You do see boulders here and there, like there was some rock fall, but mostly it looks stable.
Okay. Hey, Richie, you down here?
Um, let's just make this make me just a charisma check.
Charisma.
Yeah, this is mostly I just want to roll. Okay.
Hey, that's really good or really bad. I don't know which.
You know what? I'm gonna roll survival, so I get advantage
Really?
this
Okay.
again.
All right.
You
Go ahead.
don't want to stick with the one.
Oh, there we go.
How about a 14?
14 will do it. You hear out in the darkness, and you see like a bright light, almost like the headlight of something that kind of just sweeps over your eyes, kind of half blinding you all for a moment. He's like, Rochelle, that you?
No.
Morning, lady, you weren't supposed to come down here after me.
Robbie?
Richie.
Richie?
Who's this Robbie fella?
Richie? Sorry. All these names.
She's new.
I kind of try and look around for him with the headlamp.
You can see kind of a shadow. Again, the light is kind of blinding and it's directed directly at you. Very tall, appears to be like a thickly shouldered, muscular man. He must be wearing one of those hard hats that Lars now is wearing as well, although Lars's headlamp isn't working on his.
We brought you
Who's
some
with you
dinner.
there? You got a company man with you?
No, just a couple guys from town. They accompany me. We brought you dinner.
Oh, it's been an age since I've eaten.
Yeah, we know you like the. Did he like Hooper or did he like Lee?
Well, who knows?
Was he
Who
Hooper?
knows?
Was he a Hooper?
Yeah, you don't
Well,
know
this
for
is-
sure, although it was a Hooper gas station.
Then we got Hooper
Yeah.
barbecue, right?
Yeah.
Yep, that's what we got. So
Got some barbecue for you.
Oh, I got a powerful hunger. Light starts to get brighter. You kind of have to shield your face a little bit.
Oh, that light's red in my eyes.
Sorry. Turns it off. Will everybody go ahead and make me courage saves then as you see this 6'7", very strongly built man who is obviously dead.
I pass.
Are you looking at Steve? Freaking hell, you're courageous.
My courage is an 18.
That's
Nice.
Wow.
Hey, you don't have to roll anything, Chad. You're not viewing this, so you're fine.
Yeah, I'm.
I
If
passed.
I was here, I probably wouldn't have to roll because I wouldn't be paying attention.
Probably not. High as a kite. Did anybody fail?
I don't know.
No.
Nope, you should be good.
Dunhill might have.
No,
No,
not
you
with a
should.
5.
Okay.
I
I
don't
mean,
know.
I'm not that brave, but a 5.
That's not that much worse than my magic score. So there's a reason I got 2 hashes on one magic.
All right. So everybody made that save.
Yeah.
Okay. And he gets closer. He's like, and he's got this huge pickaxe over his shoulder. You see, he's got a name plate on, says Reggie on it. And he's wearing this uniform that's got the Green Ground Mines Company logo on it. His uniform's torn in places. You can see ribs sticking out. His face is just gaunt and hollow. His eyes are gone, but there's like kind of like a green light coming out of it. You ain't Rochelle.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry. My name is Fake. Fake news. We heard about you residing down here in the mines. We wanted to meet you and visit and ask questions.
Herbie, I thought you made it out. He's talking to you, Lars.
No, Herbie might have. I'm Lars. So I sort of like doff the helmet.
You look an awful lot like Herbie. I thought I got them all out. Before the damn mine boss closed down the mine, left me trapped in here.
Well, if you'd like to give us your story, yeah, we'll make sure everyone knows it.
You said something about some barbecue.
Yeah.
And get the barbecue out.
Oh, yeah. It's like, he pulls it out and smells it. It's like, that's Hooper barbecue. Takes a big old bite out of it. You see the food is just like coming out like where his trachea was, and just kind of going all over the place. News, huh?
Yeah, we're finding stories and hearing tales.
Well, I got some tales, all right. He kind of leans on the handle of his pickaxe with the head of it down on the ground.
Excellent.
Saved me a dozen of my fellow workers, and I was on my way out with the last one of them. Foreman closed the mine, collapsed that tunnel out front, and sealed me in here. They done owed me some back pay. I know that's why he did it.
I offer him a cigarette.
That stuff will kill you.
Yeah.
I think you're good, man.
So, what year was the mine shut down again?
What year is it?
Right now?
I scare them kids out of here all the time. They're trying to get down to this mine, and it's not safe. I didn't lose my life to save people for stupid kids to come down here and get themselves killed all over again.
I tell him what year it is.
1980.
Never was good at my numbers, but that seems like that's many years. Many years.
What was Bloodwurth like back then?
Yeah, it's a company town mostly. Nice place. Lee's and Hooper's feuding all the time, though, made things difficult.
A company town?
Yeah, Green Ground Mines own fair parcel of it. And then Lee's and Hooper's had some hard times. Something happened, some kind of plague, and they had to sell some of their land. The corporation bought it up, got the rights to mine the coal here. It was a good town. We had a house, you know, Rochelle and I.
Where?
Downtown. Across from the gas station. Still there.
That's the old haunted house, right? Yeah, okay. I'm making a mental note. Okay.
And we shared it with a few other families. It was a nice place. People in town were mostly okay. They didn't really like all of us non-natives, I guess you could say, come in. You know, the company paid us all to come here, gave us a place to live. Money was good at first. The foreman started saying there was problems with the checks. Shorted a few dollars here and there. Got to be tens, $100. And there was that explosion.
An explosion?
Yeah.
In the mines?
Yeah.
Told you we should have brought the canary.
Oh yeah, where is?
We got the chicken.
Oh yeah.
Whatever that is.
Oh, where's
Meanwhile, upstairs, Chad, the chicken, sees that you need to be entertained. It is currently doing its very own rendition of what's the song? Very model of a major. What is it? Oh, it's from the Pirates of Penzance.
Pirates of Penzance.
Yeah.
And the very model of a modern Major General.
Yeah, there we go. It starts doing
And
that
Aurora Minoru.
to entertain you.
Yes.
He's very good.
There's some little people with mouths full of sharp teeth that are providing percussive and flute instrumentation to go along with it as they cavort around you.
I like it. I mean, it could be a lot worse. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit there and enjoy it.
Mhm.
You found out how to defeat the horror. Just be blazed all the time.
Yeah, pretty much. Work it out.
Your mind protects you by telling you that you're just off your rocker, so it's all fine.
You're
Not
just
really
high,
real.
man.
Yeah, it's another form of just accept it.
Jesus.
All right. Well, so Reggie just kind of takes a knee, still kind of holding on to his pickaxe there, and tells you what happened. Like
Yeah.
something started happening. The miners were getting shorted each paycheck, and then there was a big explosion. He saved everybody he could, but when he
Yeah.
put out the last people and he went down to see if there was anyone left, they collapsed the mine. Reggie
Yeah.
was the foreman.
As far as we know, you got everyone out. It was just you in here. So you did good.
Yeah.
The people still talk about you to this day.
That's nothing, though. Rochelle ever give birth? She was due any day. Last time I came down here.
We haven't looked into that yet, but I will, and I'll come back and tell you if I find out.
Von Troyer, are you filming this?
Yeah. Oh, cool.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
There's something going on weird with your camera. Roll me a D8.
I didn't. Oh, yeah. Roll 1d8. Do. 1.
So you are catching the audio just fine. Like you're monitoring the audio probably through like one earbud or one half side of a headset.
Yeah,
You can hear Reggie just fine. But the camera just seems to be showing kind of like a blackness where Reggie is, and occasionally it kind of buzzes, like almost like there's digital interference, which makes it look really doctored to you.
Reality protects itself. Even though it'll be tapping on the camera as if, come on, sort yourself out. Which, of course, doesn't do much, but, you know, because of maintenance.
Yep. But you're picking up Reggie's voice very, very, very clearly, very loudly.
Reggie, could you tell us something that only you would be aware of or only you would know for people that may hear this interview? A message or...
Was there anything you wanted to get back to, other than finding out about your kid? Was there anything else that you needed? Any other unfinished business you wanted to sort out?
Me and Rochelle never told anybody what the name of our child was going to be. We told it was going to be a boy. I wanted to name him after my great uncle. Named him Robin.
Wait, Robin is... We met a Robin, didn't we? Can you remind me out of character?
Jameis is currently being haunted by Robin.
Oh, okay.
The FBI guy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I didn't realize his name was Robin.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what FBI
Yeah, his name
guy?
was Robin Akers, though.
Mm-hmm.
I got the feeling it was. I thought, yeah, no, I don't remember his backstory then. I don't remember that at all. I'm sure it's relevant, and you told me, and it's been so long I forgot.
Oh, the FBI guy that had the Jeep? Or
the ghost that keeps talking to me.
Right.
Helps me with the editing and stuff.
Guy
I
who
think
had
he
the
may
rope.
have come, because I think actually was related to him. He did come back to find out about vaguely remembering stuff coming back, but I did not remember any details.
Okay.
Robin, oh yeah, that's someone. Sorry, remember, blah, blah, blah. So I don't know if you want to say I remember it now, so I can say something, or not, or just leave me on it.
I think Lars is clueless.
Yeah, no, is clueless. Yep, no, I'm happy with it.
Okay.
No, I remember nothing. So we have collectively found out, but we do know that there was a Robin Akers here. You just don't know that he's haunting me. But we do know that there was a Robin Akers here. There was an FBI that had the room upstairs. So we know that.
There was. Your son lives. He goes by the name of Robin Akers.
Akers.
Yeah,
Take somebody else's last name.
I don't know. He checked out of the hotel when we checked in.
Then it occurs to him. Oh, I bet Rochelle must have gotten remarried. It's been. Tries to count again. It's been a lot of years since this all happened.
Yes. So, I mean, you at least know that your son is out there.
Just missed him by that much.
I don't know that he's dead.
Yeah. I think we're fairly sure he's dead, but we don't. We don't have conclusive.
Yeah. We know he skipped town when we
We're
came
suspicious
in.
that something happened to him, but that's about as far as it goes.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, Lars has not put it together.
Yeah.
So
Was Robin, so.
Reggie's mulling it over. He takes off his miner's hat. You see that his head is almost cracked open, like heavy stuff is falling in it. Then his eyes like kind of light from that kind of green light to almost a red light. Wait a minute, Akers. You say his name's Robin Akers?
Yes.
Here's where the pissed part comes in.
Yes. Do you know something about the acres?
That was the owner of the mine.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so Reggie seems to be going into a little bit of a rage here. You see him kind of shaking. His eyes have gone red. He stands up to his full height and he picking up that pickaxe.
Well, I'm sure there's lots of different people called Akers. It might not be the same guy. It could be anybody. I mean, it's been many years. You don't have to, take it out on us or anything. No.
You got anything that could calm him down there, down the hole?
Well, I'm trying my best right now.
Yeah, what kind of drugs work on a dead man?
Formaldehyde.
They're really good. Then.
So now he picks up his pickaxe and he kind of just throws his head back and he just screams his rage at everybody.
Does the whole mine start shaking? I'm envisioning the whole mine starting.
All right, so everybody roll me a D4.
Ooh, that's not good.
3.
3. Come on, Richard.
Sorry, 2.
Let us down, man.
Yeah, I can't help.
All right, that's how much damage you take as the volume of Reggie's scream just causes your eardrums to rupture, blood coming out of your nose.
Ow!
Almost like you were at ground zero of an explosion. Also, you feel like you were suddenly plunged into an ice bath as you just go incredibly cold.
Ooh.
And then as you kind of shake out of this, blood, of course, running out of your eyes, your nose, your ears, Reggie is gone. His headlamp is on the floor. His helmet lamp is on the floor. His pickaxe is on the floor, but Reggie is gone.
Is his nameplate there?
Yeah, his uniform's there.
Yeah, the camera is a bit dead at the moment, so I'm going to pack it away. I
suspect it probably blew the audio out. Yeah,
the blue thing. So okay, pack that in.
Did it get the? Look.
We'll have to find out when we get back. Yeah. What? No. What? Grab the stuff and we get out of here.
I just kind of. Go ahead.
Meanwhile, upstairs, Chad, you're being body surfed around by these little men. As one of them has picked up a banjo and they're playing Free Bird, as everyone else is holding up lighters.
Hell yeah, I'm gonna see if someone else has like a mandolin or a guitar or something, and I'll join in.
Somebody hands you a mouth harp as your body surfed over the crowd.
I like it. I'm jamming. Yeah.
All right, Reggie seems to be gone.
Yeah, I think we should be gone too at this point.
Yeah.
I'm going. Bye.
I'm gonna take the.
Yeah, take the stuff, but
I'm gonna be like, Reggie, I'm gonna take your belongings and take them out of the mine, so that you can hopefully pass on and I wish you well in the afterlife.
And
Thank you.
if we find Robin, we'll pass this on to him.
All right. As you come up, you see Chad is laying on his back on the floor, waving his hands, moving his legs. Somehow he's naked. You're not sure how that happened. He's got
Oh,
a mouth
again?
harp in his mouth and he's twanging it. And the chicken, the chicken is sitting on his stomach and pecking at him.
Have a good time up here.
What are you doing, Chad?
You do not see or hear them, Chad. You're still way into your delusion.
Yeah. I'm having a good time. Leave me alone.
Can we load him into the little red wagon?
I just
Pull him
toss
out.
him in the red wagon.
I mean,
I
I
checked.
don't know what else.
I checked the cans that I left around. Are they still there? Or are they gone?
Oh, okay. The cans are still there. But what you're noticing is that there's a whole bunch of little, like, cheap or like gas station cigars, half smoked, laying all over the place. All the beers that you had stuck out there, they're all empty and have been like compressed and are just laying around.
Huh.
Yeah.
So either he drank them,
Bit of
but I don't think he would have smoked all these cigars without getting sick, and doesn't look like he puked.
Where'd he get them from? Did he sneak them up from the gas station?
I don't know. Well, if anything, get it. Oh, your camera's busted. Damn. Oh well. All right. Let's. I gather his clothes up, and I'm like, "Come on, let's get you dressed."
You can make me another save. If you make it, you'll come out of it. If not, you're still well into it.
You got this, Bill.
And you can roll at advantage. So you can roll twice.
You
Okay,
got this, Bill.
what am I rolling?
Poison.
Save versus poison.
Oh, that's just a straight.
Advantage, though.
D20.
I can roll with advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay, first roll, second roll.
Yeah.
Okay,
What's
18.
your poison?
Oh yeah, neither of those.
Nope.
Ugh.
Okay.
Those passed.
That's a good edible. Shit.
So you still fail?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, yeah, you still are being body surfed around.
I'm good with it.
While the chorus of Simple Man starts and you twang along with it on your mouth harp.
Yeah, I like it.
Now, to us, is he actually doing the tune of Simple Man, or is it just...
Do you have perform?
No.
No, not you, Bill. Do you have
Oh.
perform?
Not at all.
No,
I
it's
have
just
hardy.
it's just random just random
All right.
plucking. You're not exactly sure where he got the mouth harp either because he didn't have one before.
Hmm.
Lying around
Okay.
here somewhere. It's the kind of thing you might find in a mine.
I prefer to think of it as augmented reality.
I kind of look around as we like usher him out and we're like getting ourselves out of there. I kind of look around and I'm like, if you guys are actually here and enjoyed the drinks, thank you for looking after our friend. Like,
Yeah, I mean, I guess we met guys. There's nothing. Yeah, I mean, they might be here.
yeah. Kind of roll
Makes sense.
Chad out.
Okay, when you start rolling Chad out, there's a bunch of eyes that start appearing on the walls, and then you notice that they kind of come off the walls, almost like that scene in Aliens where, like, you know, they're kind of part of the walls and they start kind of peeling themselves off. There's like 6 of these creatures. And yeah, other than Chad, who's still well into the delusion, I do want all of you guys to make me a save here.
Courage.
This is
Courage save. Yeah. They're small, they're diminutive, but they look wiry strong. And they have mouths full of very sharp teeth.
I'm out. Peace out. I failed this courage roll.
Oh god.
Teeth.
I
So many
pass. I pass. I'm assuming these two do the Scooby-Doo like.
Well, let's find out. Let me get to
You're
the
on the
chest
courage
first.
So
table
many
to see what
teeth.
you do.
That's
Oh hell yeah!
I'm now twanging the tune for Down Down to Goblin Town.
Yeah,
oh
there
my
you
god,
go.
so much
No,
bad
it's
music.
where there's a
Gotta get
whip.
out of it.
Yeah. Okay.
You know what I'm imagining their teeth are like? I'm imagining they're like the big, heavy duty, old school pencil sharpeners.
Yeah,
Where
there you go.
you push
Yeah.
the thing and it stuck with pencil in it, they gripped it all.
Mm.
Do not wish
And
to be the
little
land in that
Lilo
pencil.
and Stitch, the little Lingo.
All right, here we
Little
go.
thing.
All right, failed courage. Okay, roll me a D10 for each of you that failed this, and we'll start with
Ooh.
Lars. Tell me what you rolled on the D10.
Well, if I enter the right command, that would help. A 1.
You faint. You just you just drop.
Okay.
Do I at least fall into the on Bill into the?
Sure,
on
you
the-
feel on top. You fall on top of Chad in the little red rider.
And Henrietta was still on my chest.
All right.
7.
Yeah, so there's a macaque as the chicken is sandwiched between you. Professor Dunhill just goes hysterical mad and just runs out of the cavern into the
Well,
daylight.
Runs which way? Which way does he run?
Out of the cavern.
All right. I kind of.
Did everyone else pass?
Yeah, I passed.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you're the only one in here. They let Dunhill race past without hampering him at all. You're the last one in here, fake. And they all point at Chad and says, "This one's ours."
Yours? What do you mean?
He has feasted with us. He has drank with us. He is ours.
Well, we brought you the drinks. Like, we can come back and party sometime if you want, but we got stuff to do.
Yeah, they kind of menacingly tighten up around Chad, and they're like, "He is ours."
What if I give you the chicken?
Oh, chicken. There's some discussion amongst them. Chicken.
I lean in and whisper as they're huddled. I just lean over and I go, "She lays eggs."
Eggs.
Also, I think we took care of Reggie.
Do you have persuasion?
No.
Let me charisma check.
Okay.
You are the worst front man for a camera crew.
I'm a tank. I'm the combat character.
You do not get a +1 because I'm unconscious.
Well,
I
actually, I was gonna say they don't believe you, but you're actually holding his uniform and his helmet and his.
Yeah, no, it's got a good reason to. Oh, that's not good.
I will I will use a survival if I need to. But if that stuff, I show the name.
You know, you have the stuff, so I'm gonna say they believe you.
Okay.
And they're like, okay, we still get chicken.
Yeah.
Chicken.
Yeah, sure. Her name's Henrietta. She's a little broody at the moment, but that means she lays eggs, and she sits on them. She likes the blood crawlers. I show them the blood crawlers that we have. She eats these.
And wagon. We want wagon too.
Sure, but can I wheel these guys out in the wagon, and then I'll put them in the car, and then wheel it back to you?
No. Okay.
All right, because they're really heavy.
So they all go and they kind of surround Henrietta after they move Lars off of them. They all kind of bow down and they make this little litter. And they lift Henrietta into the sky. And Henrietta acts like the goddess that she is now being venerated as.
Yes.
Macaw!
Hell yeah.
All the little creatures go, Baka!
I'm gonna.
That makes me feel better about it.
Remove one threat, replace it with another.
We will rule this kingdom with taloned foot.
Oh, one question before I leave, guys. Actually, two. One, what do you call yourselves so we don't be insensitive by calling you little green men, like everybody says you are?
They all look a little confused as none of them are actually green.
Yeah. They call you little green men. I mean, I want to correct them.
We're the Fey folk.
The Fey
Fey folk.
A Fey folk. Do you have cousins that are little like this and purple and fly?
Yeah.
You do. I've seen them in a dream.
Good connection.
The teeth got me. That's why I was like,
Yeah.
oh, they're all Fey.
Yeah.
But
The pig family. They bring us here. They make us.
they make you?
Mm,
How?
magics.
Which one's the pig family, Lee or Hooper?
Mm.
Okay,
Did
that's
say
fine.
the pig family?
Okay. All right, and then yeah, that was it. Yeah, I wanted those two questions answered. All right. So, Fey folk. You're Fey. All right. Cool. We might come back and party sometime if that's cool.
Drink better beer. This is crap.
I promise I will. Honestly, I kind of went on a limb and didn't even think this was going to be real. So, but these things happen. Da 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 da, and I leave, and then I wheel the wagon back.
You
empty.
pull the wagon with these two heavy people in the back of it.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, the professor has ran out the front and just he's running laps around the car.
I just look at him. Oh, stop it, you prima donna. They're fine. They flop them into the car, and I wheel the wagon
So
back
many
in.
teeth. So many teeth. So many teeth.
Yeah, you were in there for more hours than you thought. Seems like several hours had gone by. Chad, go ahead and we'll just say that you come out of it.
Right.
So, like in your mind, what happens is the Fey folk congratulate you for an awesome party. They shake hands. Probably in the dream, it's worked in that the hen has gone with them. So you're starting to come out of it as you're in the back of the vehicle, and you're starting to slowly come out of it.
I'm just thinking about whether or not, like, I'm happy for Henrietta or scared because, like, they're obviously going to eat her.
The first thing you do when you come out is spit out this nasty tasting metal thing that was in your mouth.
Okay.
The mouth harp.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a mouth harp, but it is old. It's rusty.
Hey guys, how'd you do?
Really well?
Nice.
They show Chad the pickaxe, the helmet, and the nameplate. And I kind of fill him in, like, they wanted to keep you, and so I traded you for the chicken, but I don't think they're going to eat her, because I told them that she lays eggs, and what she eats.
Yeah.
So they took her food, and they kind of, like, I don't know, I think they're worshipping her. But we should come back and party with them sometime.
Yeah. They're fun people. Fun people.
They're Fey folk, by the way. I asked.
Sorry I wasn't real helpful there. I
I think you were more help than you give yourself credit for. I don't think they would have came out if you weren't there to party, dude.
well, I'm glad I could help.
All right. We want to get home and check that footage. Maybe. Do you have another backup camera in the car that we can like show we got the nameplate, the pickaxe, and the helmet, or what do you think, Lars?
I'm still unconscious.
Oh, are you? Oh, We have smelling salts. Wait, you're still naked. I take Chad's underwear and I waft it under Lars's mouth.
That wakes anyone up. That'll wake the dead.
That's offensive.
Oh, good, you're awake. I fill you in, and then I ask, do you got another camera in the car? We can get a shot of this stuff?
Chad buys his underwear by the 12-pack, one a month.
It worked.
Whether he needs it or not.
Yeah, I'd have a backup camera and stuff.
All right, yeah. I mean, you guys get back. Nobody's the worse for wear. Professor, no, you're not exactly sure what
the blood
triggered
pouring out of our ears because of
yeah, I mean, there is some dried blood coming out of your ears and your nose. Yeah, there's probably going to be some tinnitus for a little bit. But otherwise, you make it back.
That might just be from the concert.
We'll sleep it off.
Jeez.
Yeah. Oh, there you go. When you come back in, Lacey says, which one are you as Dunhill?
Yeah, me. What?
Oh, well, congratulations. And she hands you a coupon.
Okay.
Well, all
What's
of
the
our
coupon
guests
for?
are randomly put into a draw, and we draw at the end of the month, and well, you won. Your name come up.
The end of the month already?
What have I won? What is this coupon for? What
Well,
can I-
it's basically it's an all-access pass to all the fun and interesting things that Bloodwurth Hollow has to offer. She kind of gets closer to your ear and says, "It was kind of an advertising thing that we started putting out. You know, none of the locals would really care for this, but you might find some good in it. I mean, there's some nature trails, there's some hunting expedition, there's some four-wheeling,
Okay.
all-inclusive pack
When you
for
when
you
say,
and up to 4 guests."
1, 2, 3. Yeah. Okay. When, when you say I won, was I like the only one who entered somehow?
Oh no!
No,
all
I
the
actually
guests, all the guests that
Okay.
stayed here were entered into the drawing.
Okay. Wow, how mysteriously lucky that is for me. Oh, that sounds good. What good fortune, I guess. Yeah.
Yeah,
We
well,
can
on
do
the
a
back
thing
of this,
for
it shows you where you can redeem all the adventurous things and great sights that there are to see here in Bloodwurth.
that.
There's
Right,
even
yeah.
some coupons for some places over in Aviation Hill to eat at.
Ooh.
Oh, that'll be good night out or something. Yeah. All right. All right. Thanks for entering me into this competition.
Hey, Lacey.
Yeah.
You know any acres that might be in town?
Acres. No, can't say I know any acres.
No? Okay. Alright. Just checking.
Well, sure.
Well, there was that. What was that house opposite the gas station? Did he say?
Oh, the house across the street from the gas station.
Oh yeah, the old hotel.
It's a hotel? How long ago was that a hotel?
Mm. Well, it was still in operation 10 years or so ago.
Okay.
Yeah,
Did
it
it
started
used to
having some structural problems. It couldn't pass town codes and ordinances.
Mm,
The owner ended up trying to sell the building, couldn't buy a buyer. Ended up just being boarded up, and they took it over for tax purposes. Haven't been able to sell it since.
Is that
Did
the sort of
it-
thing that would have been in the newspaper? The local newspaper? Would they report on like somebody trying to sell it?
Oh yeah, I'm sure that they do. The library's got all
Alright.
kinds of records for that.
So yeah,
I'm sure it's
we
still
need
for
it,
sale.
we go there. Cool.
Did it used to be a family home before it was a hotel?
Well, yeah, it was owned by a family. Had some connection to that mine. I can't remember too much about it, but yeah, it was like almost like this, kind of a bed and breakfast, but back before they called it all that, you know. They leased out rooms to a bunch of migrant workers that would come by. A lot of them coal miners stayed here.
Hmm.
Pretty nice place.
Okay.
And then after the coal mine went bankrupt, they turned it into just like a hotel proper. Bloodworth used to be, we used to get a lot more through here. A lot more. I mean, time's been hard lately.
Yeah, Bloodworth used to be a company town.
Well, yeah.
Not anymore, though.
No. So the Lees and Hoopers, they ended up having to sell a lot of land. There's something going on. They were getting sick, and then again she gets a little close. I think he was inbreeding.
Oh.
But they had to sell some land there for a while, and then when the coal mine, there was some legal dispute, something about some. There was an explosion, and there were a lot of their workers got injured. Some got killed, and they found out that the owner hadn't been paying the insurance. So there's a big investigation. When now that was all shut down, the coal mine had to sell the property, and the Lees and Hoopers bought it all back.
You
You're
muted
muted.
yourself again.
Whatever happened to that company?
Oh, I think they were sued out of existence.
Oh, just completely?
Oh yeah. The feds had charges against them. The state had charges against them. All the families sued.
Oh. Oh, wow. Okay. All right. Interesting. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's going to help us with our documentary.
Oh yeah. How's that coming along?
Oh, we got some pretty decent footage, but we got to scrub through it.
Well, good luck, I guess.
Thank you. All right.
Oh, can I have a quick look at the book, the bed and breakfast sign-in book thing?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I just want to find out
And
which room.
she does mention, by the way, that it's the antique shop that has kind of like the newspaper morgue of the local paper. The antique shop
Okay,
keeps all of that.
antique shop.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I just want to get the room that Robin Akers was in. I can't remember which one that was. So,
Yeah.
And then maybe we can lay out the uniform and the axe or the helmet or whatever it was in there. And I don't know. Maybe the two of them can talk. So I'm pretty certain we found out he died in the first one. First time we got here. So yeah.
All right. Well, let's
we'll
let's cut while I'm sure the rest of you get cleaned up, get all that blood off your face, get some
Yeah.
food while Lars goes and checks the tapes. So, Lars, let's have a roll to see how well you did.
Here's where it all falls over.
Now, you have a special skill for doing this. So.
Yep. Yeah, knowledge film, I assume. Yeah. So that's +7 because I've just got a bonus from another level. Let's see how low I can roll.
Let's go.
22.
Oh, wow. That's nice.
Wow.
Actually, the footage is great. Up to the point where the and your recorder now no longer can record audio on this one recorder. You have others, but yeah, that piercing scream blew out. Just blew the microphone out and just completely blew out the audio in it.
Damn.
What you don't have though is like you can never get a good shot of Reggie. Like there's occasions where you can see his helmet come in very clearly. You can see that there's someone there that's very large that you're talking to. You can occasionally see the pickaxe show up, but what you have mostly just a mass of just darkness that's darker than the surrounding area. And then every once in a while, it's almost as if you lost the tuning on it, and like just it would just sparkle like it was an artifact. So yeah, it's you can remove that because that definitely makes it look fake. But without that, it's actually a fairly solid piece.
Yeah. Well, I'll do what I can to make it look decent.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm paid for.
No, that's a great roll. So the footage is actually going to come across very, very well. That's a good shot.
Mm-hmm.
And of course, as you're doing this, because everyone always leaves you alone to do your editing, Robin is just sitting there looking at the screens, telling you, it's like, oh, no, get the angle there on the right. So you get the reflection off the helmet. Yeah, a little bit more right there. That's the ticket right there. And you're going to want to cut the audio there. And then he kind of has a freeze frame on the best shot you have of the Mad Miner's face, and you really only got like the eye and a cheekbone. And he's got his cigarette out again. And he's pointing at it, and he says, "Yeah, I never got to know my dad. My biological anyone anyway. Yeah, mom must have remarried. I never knew I had another dad." Huh.
Oh, so was your dad?
Hmm?
So that was your dad?
I mean, I guess. I
Yeah.
mean, it kind of
Okay.
adds up. I guess. I mean, maybe you can ask my mother for me. I'm not really in a position to do that anymore.
Is she still around then?
She was. Up until I wasn't.
Yeah. Make a note of trying to look into that at some point.
Yeah.
He says Lars, not making a note at all.
Kingsport, Tennessee gives you a phone number too. Yeah, that's a great shot right there. Yeah, you got something here.
Took a while getting my hand in with it. Because I've been rolling bad before now. Oy.
All right. So as Lars finishes talking to his imaginary friend, downstairs, everyone else is cleaned up. Chad, you're feeling better. Professor, wasn't a great day. wasn't a great day.
I mean, I won something. It's not bad. It's not horrible.
Yeah, good enough. Newspaper of the day comes out again, and a lot of it is like going over like the missing students, combination of drama students and members of the ARCS, the Academic Research Committee, still missing.
It's only been 24 hours or so. Well, no, maybe more than that. Maybe a day or two.
Yep. So they're still considering it just like, they're kids. They probably got drunk somewhere or something. Yeah, they'll show up. Surely they'll show up. Oh, there we go. But you have your first good filming of a possible haunting. Ghost something. It looks good. Looks really good on film after you show it to everybody else after you've done your final cuts.
Yep. And as the clock slowly ticks towards our doom, takes another step forward.
Yeah. All right. I guess we'll end it there, guys. I wanted to give you an actual haunting to go to do something with.
Cool. That was cool. I had fun with it.
Yeah, this was great. I feel like we nailed it. I mean, we got to make friends with the Fae folk. We helped Reggie move on. Like, we got a lead for a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, you guys have. So with you guys sharing that dream you had, of course, Dunhill didn't have the dream because Dunhill was completely out of it on medications.
Yeah.
You now have a possibility that there was some kind of experimentation going on by one of the families in the area. And now one of the Fae is saying that, they were created. So, yeah, that's something to look into.
Yeah, we won't look into it.
Yeah, you will. Yeah. All right, we'll call it there for the night. Then, Dion, what do you got going on?
Well, when I'm not playing TTRPGs with all my super cool awesome friends, that's you guys. Yeah, even you. Yeah, you. You can find me at my channel, Substances Used, where I play retro JRPGs and I do some Grand Theft Auto roleplay. Yeah, Fran's mayor arc in the city of Evergreen has been pretty hilarious, pretty amazing, getting a lot of stuff done, so that's pretty fun. And otherwise, video game wise, we started playing the Suikoden 1 and 2 HD remaster, which is
check it out. Those were some of my favorite
beautiful.
JRPGs.
It's beautiful. It really is. I love it. You can speed up the battle now.
Yeah, that's awesome. Richard, you've been streaming.
I have been streaming. I don't know what I'm streaming next. Well, no, I do know what I'm streaming next. If you come by tomorrow, we'll be doing an escape room type game thing where we solve puzzles and stuff. Me and Jameis will be joining me there as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
And
the
then
plan.
Sunday we've got FMV game, which will be fun and exciting as we solve a murder. You can find me here on Twitch at LMTDTMFFR, or say it with me now.
Limited
time
time
offer.
offer.
No vowels.
No vowels.
Vowels.
Exactly.
Still don't have that barbershop quartet thing going on. Jameis, tell us about your blog.
Yeah, we've got a blog. I'm reviewing such latest movies as one from 1990, and tomorrow I've got coming out one from 1980. Yeah, cutting edge of film technology.
The best years. Bill, you've been doing some gaming that apparently doesn't exactly include Lord of the Rings.
No, I decided to stop running that because I don't know the game well enough yet. I am going to be running Rabanathak and Cult of the Southern Kingdoms over at Frog God Games, and maybe somewhere else. Who knows?
Sounds good. If you found us, you know where we are. But go to BlueMagic, BLUMAGIK.com to get our Discord links and lots of silliness like this. But more importantly, if you're a Kickstarter folks, please check out these 2 Kickstarters that I have going on right now. When This Guy Comes Looking for You is for Weird Frontiers. It is a wonderful little game that was put together for the Zine month in February. It's got, I think, about 24, maybe 30 hours left on it as of this stream. It is a lot of fun. And this one just started, the Cult of the Winged Skull. This is for Dungeon Crawl Classic or Shadow Dark. It'll work for either one. You choose which system you want. So give those a shot, please. Take a look at them anyway. Say goodbye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.